What's up, Strategizers? Jess here with some new school tips for the awesomely old school 3D dot game heroes. This week, we'll show you how to make the most out of this Zelda-like adventure. There's some sweet gear to be found and a princess to be saved, so what are we waiting for? The first thing any hero needs is a good sword to, whack stuff with. After finishing the fire temple, you should have the flame wand. Make your way to the graveyard in the southwest corner of the overworld where a few dry shrubs prevent you from getting in. You know what to do. Burn them down. Cast the reflex spell to keep the ghosts off your back and take a moment to examine the mini-map. One grave is unmarked. Give it a push to reveal a secret passage. Chat up the ghost of the ancient hero below to receive the hero sword. It shoots beams of death. Neat. Next up is the Hero Shield, the most powerful shield in the game. You'll need at least 4,000 dot bucks before you attempt this side quest. Hope you've been saving up. After beating the Wind Temple, you should be packing the Flame Shield. Talk to Deke in Rayjack Village to upgrade the Flame Shield to the Bolt Shield. This will run you 1,000 bucks. Bolt Shield in hand, head to Jim's shack in the Northwest Mountains. Talk to the Mustache Dude to purchase one of each key type, red, blue, and green. These will cost you 1,000 Gs apiece. With a pocket full of keys, hightail it over to the northern swamp. To the west of the Dark Tower is a cracked wall which you can blow open with a bomb. Make your way to the end of the mini-dungeon to find an adventurer that's interested in your crummy bolt shield. Trade him for, you guessed it, the Hero Shield. Now that you're dressed like a hero, it's time to start acting like one. There's a missing princess in Nia, but you won't be able to save her unless you follow these careful steps. You can begin this side quest just after completing the Wind Temple and before returning to Nia Castle to meet with the sages. Once again, stock up on keys at Jim's shack, 2 of each color. Head west from the shack and cross the small stream. Look at your minimap to see a red pixel along the cliff wall. Step onto the pixel to teleport to a new area with a special treasure, the Anchor Rod. You can use this extended grappling hook to reach the island in the circular lake to the south. Make the long trek to this lake via a path leading west from the desert. Grapple over to the island and blow open the door. Spend 3 more keys in the mini-dungeon, and at the far end, you'll find a second fairy friend. With your 2 pixie pals in tow, you can now seek out a similar cave in the far north. The entrance to this one can be found a few screens to the southeast of Hotel Nyaliv in the swamp. At the end of this cave, you'll find a third fairy, but it turns out that this one's the princess. Pretend you already knew that and head back to the castle to return the lovely lady to her digs. Even with the princess saved, the game is still far from over. But if you manage to survive the Dark Tower, you can expect an entirely different ending to the game, and the hero sword and shield should come in handy when you finally face Fuel. It's always nice to have a winning edge. That's it for this episode of Strategize, but it doesn't have to end here. Do you have your own pro strategies? What game should be in the next episode? Follow us on Twitter and let us know what's on your mind. And for more tips, tricks, and fairy magic, head on over to guides.ign.com.